Hey, you guys, what I'm going to show you today is how to take your projects that you created on Friday and to share them with your anchor so your anchor can take each one of your clips of your assessment and they can put them into the virtual newscast. Doing so is um, doing so is actually a pretty easy process, and I'm sorry about all the messages that are popping up. All right, first thing you're going to do is you're going to open up Touchcast. And when you get there, you're going to come up here to the top where you're going to see the three tabs and you want to click on My Projects. And what you want to do from here is you want to locate the project that you had just created on Friday so that way you can go ahead and share it. So let's say, for example, that this is my project down here called Freedom Intro. What I'm going to do is on the left-hand side of my screen, lower left-hand, is a pencil. I'm going to touch on that pencil and then I'm going to touch on the clip that will allow me to share. And that's the one I want to share. When I am done, I'm going to go up to the top next to where it says delete, and I'm going to press on share. And then I'm going to press on next. Now here you're going to see that at the bottom you have an option for password protection. You do not need this because you're going to get a password regardless. So it's kind of like double protection. Not necessary for anything that we're doing. I'm going to simply press on next. You can see that it's uploading to the cloud. And that's a great thing about Touchcast. This allows for collaboration for so many different projects. When you're working with a group, you can simply upload it and you can share the code with other teammates and then they can download it and they can work on it and then they can re-upload it and send it back to you. So it's a nice feature. The one thing about this is that these codes are all case sensitive. That means lowercase letters and capital letters do count. You cannot put everything in as one, either lowercase or all capitalized. It will not work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the code, and then I'm going to press done. And now I'm going to come over here to Schoology. And what I'm going to do when I get to Schoology is I'm going to go ahead and I am going to post my code so that way my anchor can get it. And what I would do is just simply press the plus sign. Excuse me. I'm going to create a post. And by the way, it's really smart if you go to your class to do this. So if you're in third period, fourth period, sixth period, whatever, you go to that class. And I'm just going to type in an update here. I can type in the name of my news anchor so they know it's for them, whatever I want. So I'm going to type in my name, Michael Saraceni, and then I'm going to paste in my code. So that way they know this is the code for my project, it's from me, and it's going to you. When I'm done, I press done, I press the check mark, and then you can see that my post has been added at the very top. Now, let's say, for example, if I'm a teammate on my team, right? Instead of creating a new post, I can just simply respond to this post. And I can just simply paste in my code, and I can press post, and then there you can see is that another code from my team has been posted, and that way it makes it easy for the anchor to find everyone's clips. So now if you're the news anchor and you have to take their clip and you have to put it into your newscast, that's a very simple process to do too. You're going to come back here to Touchcast, and at the top you're going to see this like little box that says Fetch Project. I am going to press on that plus sign, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter the code. Now remember, it is case sensitive, so I'm going to start off with a lowercase a and then a capital A, so it's AA, then it's capital K, lowercase c, capital K, lowercase c, and then it's 7 and then lowercase d. Now if you do something wrong, it will tell you that you're wrong, and then you'll have to go back and type in the right code. I press next, and if I typed it in correctly, you're going to see that it's downloading the project for me, and it's going to put it right into my projects. And you're going to know it's the project because it's going to have a little green dot right next to the title. Now, I have their project, but how do I take it and how do I put it into my virtual tour? Well, that's a great question. I'm going to go to my virtual tour, my project that I created, and I'm going to open it. And when I open it, I'm going to be in the editor already. And all I have to do is touch on Add Clip. I'm going to touch on Import Clip from Project. I'm going to find the clip I want to use. I'm going to highlight it or touch it, and then you can see that it downloads into my tour. Now, if I want to move it to the right spot, I just simply touch it and hold it until it floats, and then I move it to wherever I need to. When I'm all done, I can export my Touchcast. I'm going to title it, and I can put in hashtags as well. For example, Touchcast, video web. Search the hashtags, see what they have, and then go ahead and export it, and then take that link and submit it into Schoology for me, both into the Dropbox and onto our social wall, so everyone can enjoy the work that you have done, and then that's all there is to it. All right? Happy touchcasting, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Saracini, out.